Welcome back for some more Total War Warhammer 2, playing as the Empire with Emperor Karl Franz. My name is Ripken. In the previous video, I did the battle for Bloodpine Woods. I set up an ambush between Alhart and Ubersik, right in this forested area. We lured out the Empire Successionist armies from Helmgart, defeated them here in an ambush, and then were able to push south and take Helmgart, which destroyed the Empire Successionists. Also in the previous video, we broke our non-aggression pact with the Vampire Counts of Sylvania. The Vampire Counts started declaring war on some of the Empire factions, so playing as Karl Franz, I felt it was necessary to stand against them, their transgressions. We look at diplomacy, sort this by attitude, we can get the strength rank of 43. They're at war with Ostland, Ostermark, and Stirland. And in breaking the non-aggression pact, I did take a hit in reliability. I was at very high, now I'm at high. Acts of treachery, such as attacking your allies, decreases your reliability rating. The less reliable you are, the smaller the likelihood of successful diplomacy. However, betrayals are forgotten over time, allowing you to restore your rating. So hopefully that doesn't impact us too much. But in any case, we're letting the vampire factions know that we will be against them and anything they do against the Empire. So in the interim, making trade agreements and stuff may be a little more difficult. That's the way I like to play. I need to decide what I'd like to do next. I have Crooked Moon making a lot of noise down here, just south, doing a lot of chanting, and we don't like them very much.
There's yous coming here, uninvited, Empire geeks.
Didn't mean to actually open the menu. I kind of just wanted to see what their strength rank. They're pretty weak too. At war with another greenskin faction, Crooked Moon, and some of the dwarven factions. Another faction I'd like to look at and sort the attitude would be Marienburg.
Yes.
Strength rank 67. They're at war with Bretonia. Currently have 5 settlements.
So, what?
All right. Let's go back to them. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they must have another one over here, I think, where the Skull Smashers might have been. I'm not sure where the 5th settlement is that they have, but
I am the blood of Gilles.
Bretonia is at war with a lot of factions, and their strength rank is pretty low. Hopefully they can hold up. I'd hate to see them get taken out of the game so early. I think they did us a favor taking out a Skull Smasher army, which was positioned up here near Alhart when the Empire Successionists had control of this. We may have been in danger at one point, but that army disappeared. I'm assuming that Bretonia took care of it. Well, let's end this turn. We're on the 8th turn. 8th turn, Emperor Karl Franz is rank 9. Heinz Gutbub is rank 4. I've got a new Celestial Wizard along with my Light Wizard. Light Wizard is rank 3. Those are my Lords and Heroes. So we'll end this turn, see what happens, and then decide what we're going to do going forward. Were there any more messages that I needed to go over? I think that's good for this turn. Construction, I can't do anything else. Can I move anybody?
I will marshal the men.
We can go to a march stance and bring at least Heinz back to Ubersik and get these spearmen replenishing a little bit faster, maybe.
Ready.
Alright, we'll end the turn here. And just a heads up, I'm still having a bit of respiratory issues, so in reading some things I may have to pause randomly and get my breath from dealing with COVID-19. I'm pretty much over it, testing negative now, but I still have respiratory problems. So quest issued, the Silver Seal, move any character to the following region, Altdorf. The vaults deep below the Palace of Altdorf have been breached and powerful Silver Seal artifacts stolen. The guards are strangely hazy about the events of the night of the theft, but wards that should not open for anyone but the Grand Theogenist or the Emperor have been cracked. This is no mundane thief. A witch hunter is summoned. So the reward will be 1,500 in the treasury. It is really annoying hearing the crooked moon down there. Beastmen attack Elector State Kemperbad. Talabekland has come under attack from beastmen in the region of Kemperbad and are appealing to your military assistance. Will you come to the defense and join them in battle, or leave them to fight the attackers alone? It would cost me 1,000 prestige. I don't have the treasury to do it. Or 300 just to send scouts, which isn't going to do much. I'm gonna have to do nothing right now. I want to keep the prestige. Oh, that doesn't look good. Wow. So they actually were able to win that battle, and they raised Kemperbad. That's something I wanted to see happen to one of the Empire factions. It's kind of in a situation. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Hopefully they can build that back up by the time we start unifying the Empire.
Speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
They jumped up almost 30 strength rank. Might have been 30. So they're definitely building up. Let's take a look at Marienburg as well. 44. Bretonia. Okay, so everybody's building up a little bit. Hoping that Bretonia can hold on. We're going to move now Karl Franz back to the Reikland.
It is for the best.
Bring Heinz out just a little bit.
Moving off. Now.
And Eckhart Stein. Let's see if the treasury changes any when I bring him back into the Reikland.
Follow the winds.
Okay, it doesn't look like it mattered where I have him. I'm still getting the bonus income. And I need to move somebody to Altdorf.
Pick up the pace.
To complete that quest. The Silver Seal. The witch hunter reports that a mysterious woman was seen fleeing through a small hamlet to the east of Altdorf. Though the informant only caught a glimpse of her retreating back into the faint moonlight, he swears that her steed was a thing of bone with a fell green glow about it. The witch hunter suspects her to be an agent of the undead. Stirland lies to the east of Reikland, and beyond it lies Sylvania, historically the center of undead activity in the area. So the hunt should be directed there. Now, one of these is going to give us a quest battle, and I'm not sure what the other does. I know if we pursue her, we get the quest battle, so we're just going to do that. And we get quest issued, the Silver Seal. Win the following battle with Emperor Karl Franz, the Silver Seal, Shrine of Ill Omen. The Vampiress, for such she seems to be, has chosen to fight near a Shrine of Ill Omen. She has raised an army of corpses to defend herself with. We get 1,500 experience for Karl Franz, bonus XP. The item, the Silver Seal, which has a lot of benefits to it. And 200 prestige. Can't teleport now. Let's see what other wars were declared. Weissenland, Clan Spittel, and the Beastmen in Talabekland. Well, now that we know that the Beastmen are close, we're going to have to watch out for them too. Because we are at war with the Beastmen faction. Pretty strong. Skull Smashers 136. Once they get stronger than 100, I start to worry about them coming after Helmgart. or even they can come from the northwest, as we saw earlier in the game. I'm going to construct a weaving house here in Grunburg and upgrade our livestock pens. I really think we're going to go to war with Crooked Moon. I'm just so tired of the chanting going on down here.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Pull out some of these swordsmen. I actually didn't check if I can recruit. I assumed I could. No, I don't have enough to
The
recruit.
Empire.
Nothing. Okay, we can end this turn and see if anything else happens. I'm not going to declare war yet. We'll set up an ambush. Maybe right over here. Try to lure them out. Take care of Crooked Moon. I assume at that point Skull Smashers will start advancing towards us. We fight them. And then maybe move towards Marienburg. Unless anything else happens with the Vampire Counts or these Beastmen. Yeah, we'll just end the turn. I probably could have tried to strike another trade agreement, but doubtful it would go through right now.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words.
So Stirland would like a non-aggression pact. They're at war with the Vampire Counts. They were looking pretty weak. They do have wine as an item to trade for. Let's take a look at what we would get with that trade. It's a pretty lucrative trade. We could pull that off later. Doing a non-aggression pact now might help our relationship improve a bit faster. And they're fighting the Vampire Counts. So let's go ahead and take this offer. We'll accept. Maybe it is that time in the game where I need to start making these non-aggression pacts so that I can start trading more to help out with the treasury. Bullish vainglory. They say you revel in victory. They say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. They say you are a fool. We'll see who is the fool with war fervor, or perhaps a more humble approach with a recruiting surplus. I am going to be recruiting, definitely. We're also going to be at war very soon. And that recruiting might help us to be able to construct buildings as well as recruit. I think I'm going to take the recruitment cost minus 25%.
Now.
Wait, we might need one more turn. Let's check how strong they are.
Speak your words and I'll decide if yours lives or dies.
Yeah, strength rank 63. Check out Marienburg. I guess I can't click them from there. Can I not click them? Yeah, we'll have to sort this by attitude. Or I could check Bretonia. They're up to strength rank of 58. They're actually stronger than us now, so they recruited a lot of troops. Skull Smashers 130. We're still okay there.
By the light of the lady.
Yes.
And Marienburg is at 24, so yeah, they're still building up too. Well, it's good to see that Bretonia is possibly going to hold their ground. Nothing to do construction-wise. We'll bring our Celestial Wizard down to the south. Eckhart Stein has another point. Another skill point. I should put it into Shem's Burning Gaze, so when I fire this into the back of my men, it does more damage. Yeah, well, maybe the Netter. I like Exorcism too. Could also boost income more. I'm gonna go with Exorcism. we'll go exorcism.
To the provinces. Onwards.
Move Heinz down here and just put him in an in-camp stance to replenish a bit faster.
What?
And let's recruit. We're gonna recruit some spearmen with shields. Better than our standard spearmen. A little bit stronger. They have a charged defense against large foes. We'll grab another unit of crossbowmen as well. We have a hero not moved somewhere. What's that?
Who calls?
A Kartstein.
Moving off.
Any other messages to go over? Our construction complete for our rally field. That's what allowed us to recruit those crossbowmen now. Take a quick look at our growth and some of our provincial statistics. Starting to do better with the public order, but we are still down -26. And our treasury +1 imperial authority. Doing good on prestige. We're going to end this turn. And hopefully next turn we'll declare war on Crooked Moon, start that up. Depending on what happens here with the NPC factions. You have to take a look at the vampire counts as well. What's going on in their war? The Grand Tour. There are few better ways to attain political standing than getting the common man on your side. One possible way of doing this is a Grand Tour of States, in which you schedule a cavalcade to travel from capital to capital, where you will address the masses on any and all matters that might concern them. Needless to say, organizing such a tour would involve calling a lot of favors and pulling a lot of strings to achieve. Trying not to cough. So I could do nothing or arrange the tour, which would give me more imperial authority that I don't need at the cost of 1,000 prestige. We're just going to do nothing and take more prestige. That'll get us right to 2k. So we've accumulated a lot of prestige here. We'll start spending it eventually. Let's get another weaving house going. And we'll upgrade these fields as well.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Right. I'm going to bring Franz up. Swap out some troops. Give him another swordman grouping. Bring Franz's army to 18 units. And let's set him up in the forest with a ambush stance.
I am Franz. They will obey. Aiding the mundanes.
And bring up our heroes, put them into Franz's army. We are going to prepare for war here.
By Sigma's right. Onwards.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's go into technology. We just finished our assembly line. We're going to go now with the Engineers Guild research rate plus 10%. And diplomacy.
You need me?
Crooked Moon strength rank now is 68. We're at 61. We're slightly stronger. It'd have been nice to see one of these dwarven factions come up and just blast them, but that didn't happen. Take a look at Marienburg. You know what? Before I do that,
The Empire. It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
it's time to forgive Boris Todbringer, I think. We could try to get this trade agreement going, which will help us financially. That's not going to work right now. My reliability is back to very high, but let's throw him a non-aggression pact. Well, maybe we can do both. Yeah, let's do this.
Agreed.
That should help us out with finances a little bit more. What about Sterling?
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
We give him military access. It might be the bargaining chip we need for that trade agreement. Very high.
As you say, sir.
Very well. Anybody else that we should...
Yes?
Not seen anyone. Ostland worth it.
So,
Nordland would
I will listen, but my time is short.
help with a nice quest. 1,500 into our treasury if we can get this eventually.
I will not obey.
No, but we are still improving our relationship. Not much more. Hopefully I can at least get a non-aggression pact with him. And let's look at Marienburg.
Right.
Strength rank 16 now. Boy, they are getting tough.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Bretonia's up to 25. That looks great. Skull Smashers 111. Vampire Counts at 43.
The Empire.
Ostland 41. Good for them.
This night.
What?
Ostermark, though. 154. Not good.
Who calls?
And let's check. Sterling 122. Alright, we're gonna declare war on Crooked Moon.
I'll poke out your eyes.
Hopefully they fall for our trap. We've got our ambush set up with Emperor Karl Franz. Heinz is the bait again.
Think again.
Hopefully we can crush this main army here and then advance in and smash that fort. We'll end this turn and see what happens. Our ambush is successful this time. I can use one of these banners too. I might use this gleaming pennant. Throw that onto Karl Franz, maybe? I think the Scarecrow banner affects flying units, targeted flying. Alright, I'm just going to throw this pennant onto Franz. I could throw it onto a sword. I could throw it onto any of these units. I'm not sure who else would need it, really. And we also have some reinforcements, so let's fight this battle. Eager to get this one underway. He's got an Arachnarok Spider, Night Goblin Squig Hoppers. I'm not sure what these guys are, but they look pretty tough. General Skarsnik. Karl Franz has a couple of heroes in his army. 21 Winds of Magic change is really good to have. I'm going to keep that and deploy. We're going to split our swordsmen into two groups.
Ready for war! We are Sigmar's heirs! Swordsmen!
And selected. Let's lay these swordsmen out like maybe a little tighter. I want my spearmen to come down on these two large units, the cavalry and this. Set the Arachnarok Spider. Alright. Make a second swordsman group. Maybe I want to come a little wider with these ones. You know what?
Swordsman!
There we go.
The Empire endures!
Tidy that up a little bit. Our spearmen and halberdiers will be group 3. I think I'm going to focus them all into what we have over here. Do I want the Reikland Knights to push that too? I think I do. And the Halberdiers. This spider I'm really afraid of. Might do a lot of damage. We'll get our handgunners onto Skarsnik. That's the game plan here. And let's set up some crossbowmen. Throw these guys on the outside just a bit. And throw some archers down here. What else do I have? Let's make that a grouping. Missile infantry, we'll make it group 4. Make that cavalry group 5. Our Emperor and our 2 heroes will make group 6. I want these heroes on the high ground. Don't want friendly fire. Did that enough in the first couple battles. Alright, I think that looks good to start. Quick cinematic view of the battle. Set to be fought. Let's start it. I'm going to start it and pause it and get everything moving. Looks like there's some hidden units in here. We're just going to push right into them with groups 1 and 2. These guys firing in on them. Let's net right off the bat Skarsnik so he can't really go anywhere. That's good. Alright, let's start playing it. Oh, is that... Oh, there's I didn't notice the missile infantry in there. And it looks like our net didn't work on Skarsnik either.
Light wizard, go. Take position.
So our light wizard is in trouble immediately.
For Heldenhammer. For Heldenhammer.
We're gonna pop convergence onto Karl Franz.
Now. Take the ground.
We're gonna end up getting our light wizard killed.
Gunners! Ready for war. Quick march. Take the ground. Yes. Go.
See if we can get Karl Franz up there to help out that light wizard.
To arms, men.
Little mismanagement here on my part.
By Ulrich's wrath. Formation, march.
I'm gonna net that unit. Keep moving.
Upon them. Yes. The Empire endures.
Reichsguard Knights! Sir!
Keep our Reichsguard Knights pushing. Hopefully Karl Franz can take care of that. Put our handgunners back on the Skarsnik.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Sigma, preserve us!
We may need to start moving our Celestial Wizard. Skarsnik's gonna come for him.
Ulrich's wrath on them. Moving now. Swordsmen. Yes, General. To battle. Formation. March. No lingering.
We're gonna try to hit Skarsnik right in the back now.
Take position. Get them.
Yeah, let's not abandon this swordsman unit.
For Heldenhammer. Quick march. Light of battle.
Uh-oh. The Arachnaric spider bearing right down on our light wizard. We need to get him out of there.
Lingering. Yes, quickly.
We're gonna pop the Reikland Runefang.
Moving faster.
Let's pop our potion too.
At speed.
See if I can get Franz out of here from the Spearman unit.
Quick march. Astromancy to battle.
We're gonna Shem's Burning Gaze those goblins. Looks like it hit the rear of them.
For Heldenhammer. The Empire endures.
Those my archers. Crossbowmen.
Battle for Heldenhammer. Quick march.
Get those Reiksguard Knights back in here. Where's Skarsnik at? Is he still in there? Yeah, he is.
The Empire endures. At speed. Battle and blood awaits.
Looks like their forces are breaking a lot.
Handgunners! Go!
Oh, handgunners are in trouble.
No lingering! Shoot them! Quick march! I sense convergence!
I'm gonna put convergence onto Karl Franz.
Handgunners! I am prepared.
Oh, we don't want him getting away. We got the Reiksguard Knights
At speed!
right here.
To me, men! Like armorers! Now!
Alright, let's try to clean these guys up in this ambush. We don't really want them getting away. Try to bring in Heinz too.
Ready for war! Quick march! Celestial wizard! Prepare for combat!
See what we're shooting down on here. We still have a little bit of an issue with these swordsmen.
Show us the foe! To battle! No lingering!
Do I want to melee him? Maybe we'll melee him. We definitely want to take Skarsnik out though. Why is Franz moving back? Come on.
Roar!
He's so close. And Franz finally gets in there and takes care of him.
Ready for war!
This infantry unit of theirs, the Night Goblins, just will not break. That must be what that symbol is.
Missiles at the ready!
I would have liked to have taken out that Arachnoric spider as well, but I didn't.
Roar! Take the ground! Powder
Up on that. Everything else is looking good.
The skull splitter!
See what else we can finish off. We can probably speed this up now. Probably going to be a close victory. It wasn't as clean as I would have liked it. They're running into each other here. Come on. Do I have a net? Burning gaze them? No. Need our cavalry units to stop them. There we go. And a victory for the Emperor. We'll end this close victory. Take a look at some of the casualties here. 830, 1421 for Skarsnik, along with him being wounded. 372 kills for our Reiksguard Knights. Wow. 77 for Karl Franz. 105 for the Spider, I think that is. Wow, their cavalry unit too. Yeah, so it was a close battle. I didn't use my allies at all. 1,000 loot gained. Ranked up. We are going to execute the captives for the leadership. And it looks like the Crooked Moon army that we just defeated stayed in the Reikland province. We've unlocked the Regiment of Renowned Deathjacks and Sigmar's Son, which are swordsmen.
I am Prince and
Beastmen
Emperor.
have been destroyed. A weapon gained. You know, that's something I haven't looked at that I forgot about.
Praise Sigmar.
Follower gained. Road Warden Untainted. Ambush defense chance plus 15%. Edge Wizard. Very nice. Wins a magic power reserve plus 8. Sneaky Smiter. Defeated Skarsnik. Oh, that's really nice. Ambush success 20%. Defense 20%. I use ambush a lot, so I really like that. Trait gain Confident Attacker. Leadership plus 2 when attacking. Leadership aura size plus 10 when attacking. So a lot of upgrades. A lot of traits gained. I want to see if there's any more followers or anything to assign, and any gear I need to switch up. I really need to look with yeah, these guys, my heroes. I've got all this stuff kind of probably just sitting here. Light Wizard, Eckhart Stein. We'll give him a Hunter. We'll give him our camp follower too. I don't think there's going to be any gear that I really want to give them. I think I'm just going to keep that for my other lords that I recruit. Alright, that looks good for now. We've got some skill points to deal out. Karl Franz. I think after doing this, I might end this video. We're already at 35-ish minutes. Since we're at war, I may put this next point into Emperor's Finest to get that plus 8 for melee attack, melee defense. Eckhart Stein is another point, which I may go into Shem's Burning Gaze with it. Do a little bit more damage if I can use that wisely. And Harmonic Convergence with my Celestial Wizard, which I like to use that a lot. Or at least in this playthrough I have been.
What does the Emperor bid?
Even though I didn't use Heinz, he did get a skill point for that battle. I'm going to start on Leader of Renown with him, I think, too. I'd also like to have him as a strong military with Quartermaster. Maybe not. You know what? I'm going to go with Emperor's Finest with him, too. Start making his infantry units a bit stronger. Got some construction to do. We'll get this weaving house upgraded.
The Empire.
Yes, my lord. You're not right in the head. I will marshal the men.
We're going to finish off Skarsnik here.
Let us move.
I don't think I'm going to
I
need to fight the
command
battle,
here.
though. He should be pretty
To
weak.
battle.
Or it's not Skarsnik anymore. It's Kraka Legbiter. We could take care of that spider and the goblins. What else they got in there? This Night Goblin unit is really tough. It's got a spiky weapon. We'll auto-resolve this.
Pick up the pace.
It's for leadership. Banner gain follower. I should have read the banner. I could go back on that. Think battle report. Equipment gain. Follower gained. Road Warden. +2 untainted. Ambush defense chance. I think I already read that one. One's a magic. Okay, so banner gained. +25 charge bonus for an assigned unit. Give me some more traits. Let's
Is
just
it time?
deal out these skill points. Celestial Wizard. I'm gonna go with Roiling Skies. I'll slow down and negative modifier to melee defense. Duration is constant. Hex. It's a passive ability.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
So I could push in on
Bring me
that
to my
territory,
men.
but we're pretty weak after that fight. I'm probably going to encamp Karl Franz right here.
I see no other option.
Get these guys replenishing
To the
quickly.
provinces.
Let's move Heinz over. Move out some of these units so I can recruit
Yes,
with Karl
sound
Franz. Looks like I can upgrade this. We're going to upgrade Helmgart to a level 2 fort. Let's look at diplomacy real quick before I end the video. I'm particularly interested in the Skull Smashers. Strength rank is 83. I have no doubt they're going to be marching towards Helmgart. It's undefended. So I'm going to need to do something about this. We can see Crooked Moon has fallen to 128. We're at 82. Quick look at Sylvania's at 56. Just go through the factions that interest us the most right now. Marienburg. 9.
Sigma's will.
Let's see how Bretonia's doing.
Champion of the lady.
7. That's good to see. They're pretty strong. So we can at least leave it on this note. Bretonia's getting strong. We struck up a lot of trade agreements with some factions. Some of the Empire factions. Got a lot of trade going on here. These are our treaties. This is our trade.
Yes? It is good to see fellow son. Who calls? Approach and make your offer. Disagree with
Non-aggression
that?
pact with Nordland. Still not going to happen. I think this is a good place to leave it off. We ambushed Skarsnik. Took him out. I don't think we're going to be able to advance onto their keep. We're going to probably have to double back and defend Helmgart from the Skull Smashers in the next video. Maybe need to lay another ambush, take them out. Then maybe focus on Marienburg or the Vampire Counts, which they're beginning to take some of the Empire villages, and that means the tainted land is spreading, as you could see from the visuals, which is something I really don't like. And we have another quest to do. So, if you liked the video, you know what to do. Thank you for watching, and I'll be playing some more Total War Warhammer. It's the weekend, so probably early next week, but thanks again.